Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I want to show you a couple of ways how you can package your craft supplies if you want to send them off to your swap partners or to your pen pals or just as a little gift. And I use my dies to make the packaging, and I will also show you how you can make these packaging if you don't have any dies. And it's very easy to make, and it's just another pretty way to dress up your packaging instead of just putting it in just in a cellophane clear packaging like this one. So I'll just show you this one here. I used one of my tag dies, and it's got a stitched edge around it, and that die is from this set here, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I used the third size for this tag, a packaging tag. And I'll show you the inside. I'll leave that there. I'll show you how I packaged it. So I used some pink jute twine to keep it together, and then all your recipient has to do is just open it up, and there's your packaged, well, that's their packaged item in there. And then I also die cut a window to make a little display so they can see what's inside, and then I just embellished the front of the packaging. So that's one of them. The other one I used was a handbag die, and that die is, let me see, this die here, and it's a really cute one, and that just opens up like this. I just used a foam dot, and I put my little packaging in there, and they're just heart paper punched hearts, and then you can close it up, and it's nice and flat, so it sits nicely inside their flip books, or if you want to send it in an envelope to send away, it's not bulky. And this one here is another tag die, which is a smaller one, and I use that one there, and I've got 3 here. You can use any of these 3 dies as well, but I wanted to use the one with the dragonfly. So that's that one. I won't open it because you've got the idea on how it looks like on the inside. So that's that die. And this one here is the mason jar die, which is this one here. And then what I've done is I also had another die where it actually makes like a window flap, and they can see inside and see what's in their packaging. And that die is this one here. They came in a set of 3, and I used the smallest size. I'll just show you. So that's the one that I used. It has stitching around the side and has a score line on the top, so when you lay it down and run it through the machine, it will just cut where the stitch mark is and score the top, and that's how you have the opening that way. And then it's the same with the other 2 sizes. It will cut just around where the stitch mark is and leave a score line on the top, so then you'll have a window flap that opens up. So this was a fun die to use, and I'll show you how I made this one. The concept for all of them is the same, just different dies. So I'll just quickly show you how I made that one using this die. And I'll just bring the big shot over. So you need your Sizzix big shot, or any of your cutting machines will work. I'll just place that in there. And so you grab your paper and you fold it in half. And making sure that your die will fit in on the paper. And on the folded side, you place the bottom of your die just below the fold mark. And I'll just show you. So just about there. Okay, so then you will run it through the machine. Okay. Hopefully I'm in frame here. I'll just run it through. Just move this over. I'm really sorry. I've only got such a small space here, so I'm trying to keep everything in frame. Right then. Now once you've cut your paper out, it will then fold out like that. And that's where you place your packaging in there, and you can just close it up. And it's actually ready like that if you wanted to. If you wanted to put a window display like I have, I used a smaller die that will fit inside, and this is a scalloped edge circle die. You just run it through the machine again, but just one side. I mean, you can do both, it's up to you. Place that in the middle and then just run it through the machine, and then you should have an opening so that they can see it like that. And then just embellish your front, add some ribbon or twine to keep it closed, and that's one way of doing it. And if you don't have any dies, you can also make a packaging similar to this. What you'll just need to do is just grab your piece of paper and make a rectangle piece and fold it in half to whatever size your packaging is going to be. So you want your packaging to fit inside your paper. And to decorate your edge, you can use a circle punch and maybe punch a quarter circle around the corner, and you can have something like that, and then just punch a circle in the middle for your string or twine or trimming, and that's another way of doing it. And if you wanted to put a window, because you can't get your punch sometimes right through into the middle, you can also just maybe place it on the side. We'll just use a heart punch here, for example. You can just do it like that, and you've got a little window there. Place that in there so it just sort of has a little window there for them to have a look at, and then you can embellish it. Another way you can decorate your edge is you can also use some decorative scissors and just sort of cut along the top of the edge of your paper. And you can also have it like that if you wanted to. But I just wanted to show you some ways you can package your craft goodies if you wanted to send them off to your pen pals or swap partners. So I hope you enjoyed my video, and hopefully you'll make a few of these packaging ideas yourself. And thank you for watching. Please give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in my next video and show you some more of my creations. Thank you.